The aficionados amongst you are probably making the point that Love the One You're With is not technically a Crosby, Stills and Nash song. Of course, it's on the first Stephen Stills solo album. But I hope you'll forgive me, if only on the basis that Crosby, Stills and Nash, of course, have played this song countless times in concert, so it's become an honorary Crosby, Stills and Nash song. And it's so much fun to play and such a great song that we really had to include it in this set. We're in one of Stephen Stills' modal tunings once again. This time it's not D, but it's C, so we're going to take our guitar a long way down as we tune this one. Tune it like this. Tune your first string down to C. Second string down to G. Third string down to C. Fourth string down to C. Fifth string down to G. Sixth string down to C. And consequently that's going to allow us to play these typical Stephen Stills accompaniment patterns, really using just the top two strings and an occasionally changing bass note on the sixth string. So once you're in the tuning, this song is all about the right hand really, because the left hand patterns are not too difficult. Here's the introduction sequence and then we'll break it down. Repeat that. So simply we're going around this riff pattern, which is going to be something that returns in the song many times, so get familiar with this. I'm going to do it slightly differently for a moment and talk about the right hand first. The key to this song is to keep the right hand moving continually, and actually, you know, broadly speaking, you're hitting the strings on almost every down and up. Down, up, 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 down, up. So the first little part of that riff is going to go like this. Here we're going a bass note, miss the next up, and then go down, up, 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 down. Oh, I didn't give you the first chord. First string 9th fret, second string 10th fret, my apologies. And I'm following this on the song sheet as we're going through it. You can use the tab if you like. We're going to go bass, down, up, shift the chord shape to 7 of the first, 9 of the second, and go up, down. And then we'll fill out that bar with up, down, up, down, up, down, up on the low strings. Now in fact, because of this continually moving right hand, when you get it up to speed, you will find that some of those strokes where I was missing down strums and up strums, actually you probably will put them in a little bit, you know, just because your hand is moving in that way. There's no way of identifying the strumming pattern of this absolutely precisely. It is a feel thing. But if you strummed exactly what I'm telling you, it is going to sound okay. Just make sure that your hand keeps moving. Bass, down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Notice as well that on the ups, I'm stopping this chord by relaxing the fingers on the string. Yeah, bass, down, up, stop that one, up, stop that one, and up, down. And then I relax these two fingers as well, so that as I go down, up, down, up, down, up to complete that bar, I'm not accidentally ringing these strings. Here it is again at speed. I played it twice there for fun. Actually, what you'll do on the real record is after you've played that once, keeping the same right hand pattern going, you'll come down to 5 of the first and 7 of the second, followed by 4 of the first and 5 of the second. Same pattern in the right hand. So that your riff through those 4 chords, played slowly, is. We'll go back. Now that's a lot of fun to play at speed, so get that riff down, you know, probably before you go any further on this song. Get comfortable with that. If you've seen Marrakesh Express, you'll know my feeling about strumming fast on this. Keep that right hand floppy, the wrist floppy, let it come from the elbow. Nice loose, free-flowing action of the arm, right arm. Cool. Now that's the intro. You'll play that riff twice to complete the intro, and then you keep playing it through the verse. If you're down and confused, don't remember who you're talking to, concentration slip away, 'cause your baby is so far away. There's a... Okay, hopefully you could notice there that as we were singing the whole of that first verse, we were playing the same riff over and over, and it's once per line. You can see on your song sheet there that you go around the riff. When you get to, well, there's a rose, and the word rose, we change chord for the first time. When we want this chord, up at the 9th fret, the 6th string, and the 1st and 2nd strings, and you'll almost certainly find, finger that any way you like. I use middle finger, ring finger, little finger. If you prefer a different fingering pattern, then go ahead and use it. You'll find whatever fingering you do, almost certainly you're muting the 5th string. That's absolutely fine. And we're going to play that chord at the 9th fret, then we're going to bring the same shape down to the 7th fret, and again to the 5th fret. And it's going, there's a rose in a distant glow, and the... So twice as long for the 5th fret chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm simply strumming here, and I will vary this. When I'm playing live on this song, when I'm playing it for real, I won't necessarily follow this exact strum pattern every time. But I'm playing always something along the lines of bass, down, up, bass, up, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, up, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, up, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, up, down, up. Sometimes I'll miss one of the downs to get an up-up feel. Did you hear it there on the 7th fret chord? Bass, down, up, bass, up, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, down, up, bass, up, down, up. That's just a little potential variation, it's not so important. Play whatever is natural to you. We play that 3 times. There's a rose in the fisted glove, the eagle flies with the dove, and if you can't be the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. And on the word with, we're back to our original riff. One you're with, love the one you're with, love the one you're with, love the one you're with. And again we played the riff there twice, just like in the introduction. And we're into verse 2. Don't be angry, don't be sad. The riff continues just as we played verse 1. We play it through verse 2, and then the chorus comes back. There's a rose in a fisted glove. And we repeat the chorus. This time, though, we only play the chorus through 1 time round the riff. So if you can't be with the one you love, love the one you with, love the one you with, love the one you with, and then into, we went through the riff 1 time there, and then we go into this. That part. Now here, we're playing the top 2 strings at the 10th fret, the 9th fret, and then in a moment at the 12th fret. We're just moving that finger around. Now, let's look at a couple of possible ways to play this, because I like to move the first finger around. But you can play this a number of different ways. You could play it with 2 fingers, maybe ring and middle fingers, or index and middle fingers. Whoops, you can tell that's not so good for me. Or you can keep the first finger anchored at the 9th fret and let the middle finger and ring finger take care of the 10th and 12th frets. Like that. So find which one works better for you. They're all fine. We're going to play that riff twice. We go 10, 9, 10, 9, 10. here you do want to make sure that these accents are exactly the way they sound. And the way to do it, rather than trying to think of the count, which would be extremely complex, just think of the way it's sung, because they track the lyrics completely. Every time you sing do, you're playing a new note, a new strum. You know what I mean? We do that 3 times. And then we finish at the 12th fret, going down, up, down, down, up, down. And both times I relax the finger on that string after the final down to kill it. There, and again the second time. The droning strings can continue to ring, that's all part of the swirling sound that this guitar part creates. Okay, so you got that bit? In comes at this point the fantastic Hammond organ solo, which just sends shivers down your spine. I'm guessing that most of you, like me, don't have a Hammond organ player knocking around in your front room while you're learning this song, so we're going to play this instrumental just as a solo guitar instrumental. Sounds pretty good like that. It's the Rose in a Fisted Glove section. So you play those 3 chords 3 times like we did when we were singing the chorus, but this time we won't sing. Third time. And back to the riff. And of course, in the record they start to sing that as well, so you can do the same thing. So, love the one you're with, love the one you're with, love the one you're with, love the one you're with. Turn your heartache. We're back to verse 3, turn your heartache right into joy. You're playing the normal riff there. Then the chorus again. There's a rose in the fisted glove, and that's played the same way we played it before. And all the way through, love the one you're with returns to the main riff. All this is the way we've done it before. And so is the ending part, where we finish on the final time, you will do a down strum on the 12th fret 2-string chord and stop it with the palm of your right hand, and you're done. You're out. That is Stephen Stills' Love the One You're With. Have fun, and I'll see you soon.